What's up, YouTube, and welcome back. For everybody that hasn't joined us yet, my name's Ozzy and this is Back Again Detailing and Coatings. So I know it's been a couple weeks or maybe even a couple months since our last upload, but mobile site has been very busy and we just really been pushing on towards some new things, but we'll talk about that maybe in the next video. But we got another car in the shop, which means we got another coating. Today we got a beautiful Jaguar in for a single stage paint correction, and then we're going to be putting on the Undrdog Pro, which is our 3-year coating. For this vehicle, for the most part, the sides are pretty standard for one of our coatings. We just got to go ahead and come over the whole thing with a good pad and polish combination, really pull all the swirls out. But now the hood, roof, and trunk have some pretty problematic areas as far as heavy swirling and even some oxidation. On the roof up here, we even have a spot where the clear coat will paint altogether gets as thin as 2 mils. So we're gonna have to be extremely careful across this front area right here. But other than that, we have plenty of clear coat to work with. We're talking 5 and 6 mils around the car. But other than that, we haven't tested the whole car yet. We just tested a couple key spots. So I'm gonna be coming back around and I'm gonna be doing the whole car, which you'll be seeing in a minute. But once again, thank you guys for joining us. Please like and subscribe. It helps grow the channel immensely. Each like and subscribe helps push it towards another viewer, which might really push it towards another one. But once again, I don't want to sit here and chit chat your guys' ear off, so thank you guys for joining us, and let's just jump right into the action. Alright everybody, just want to kind of show you guys real quick what I'm looking at after the paint thickness gauge. So it's going to be a little harder to see, but so as you see on this little car, see all those little yellow spots on there? All on that one. Driver side, passenger side, right on the top of the roof. All those little yellow spots. So pretty much what that is thin spots in the paint. So those are areas you got to be careful with when we're doing the paint correction. You don't want to go too far with those because they're already thin. So like along the top of the windshield here, let's see, those are dots 1 and 5 for the roof. So we just go to roof, which is right here on the bottom line, and then you just go over to 1 and 5. So 1 is 2.68 mils. 5 is 2.28 mils, and those aren't even in the worst spots. Those are just more towards the outsides. So I mean, that right there just shows just how thin some of the spots are. And then we'll come over here to like the rear door, right rear door, number 1, 2.52 mils. And then on the other side we have a 2.64, 2.72, we have 2.76, 2.64. I mean, tons of little very thin spots. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of keep an eye on this little chart here as we're moving along, and we're just going to make sure that any of the spots that we're going a little more and above is, you know, areas with plenty, because there's spots on here with tons of clear coat. I mean, we're talking like on the hood we have 5.16, 5.63, so I mean we have tons to work with on the hood. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump straight into it, and let's just get this thing shining. Alright guys, so as you can see here, the roof was really heavily oxidized, but we're going to go ahead. We had to switch up our pad as we were using on the rest of the car so we can get these results, but as you can see, it is coming out just as we need it to, so when we go to coat it, we won't have to worry about this in the future. So let's go ahead, let's just keep it rolling. Alright everybody, so just like that, we just finished the prep wipe, so it's time to just let it sit for the next 45 minutes or so, just to let everything settle, and that way when we come to put the coating on it, we are going to be good to go. But we went ahead and just cut through all that oxidation we had on the trunk lid, all that oxidation that we had on the roof. I mean, you guys seen how bad it was up here, and that looks fantastic, especially in these areas where it was really bad. And then of course, all the hood is looking fantastic as well. Sides, I mean, they weren't too bad. We just pulled all the swirls out of them, and now we just have a mirror finish, as you guys can see. But what we're gonna do is, like I said, time to let it sit for a little bit, and next time you see the camera rolling, we're gonna be getting this thing coated, so let's keep it rolling. All right, everybody, so we just got all wrapped up, got it pulled out into the front yard where we can get it in the sun, and man, this thing is absolutely stunning. I mean, the camera doesn't do it too much justice, but I cannot wait for the guy to come pick it up, because I know he's gonna absolutely love the way this thing's looking now. This thing probably hasn't looked this good in a long time, but as you guys saw, we got the windows coated up, all the paint coated up, the rims coated up, and we even went ahead and came back here and hit this plastic as well. So this thing is completely coated all the way around. We even went ahead, pulled the license plate off, got behind that, so this thing is all wrapped up and good to go. But just like that, customer should be here any minute. We'll get a couple little clippets and pictures, and other than that, we're good to go. So once again, thank you guys for joining us. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, and we'll hopefully get a couple more for you guys coming. But that's it. Just like that, see you in the next one.